Hello everyone, welcome to another session on Introduction to Television and Cinema. We have already discussed about the concept called cinematography in cinema. Okay, and what is in fact left behind is the four different aspects, or you can say four different elements in cinematography, or where exactly the cinematography becomes more important. Okay, one is like in deciding the types of shots, then camera movement, camera angle, camera viewpoint, and lastly another concept called lighting. Okay, so these are, you can say, not exactly four, these are the five aspects that are left behind for discussions. It is in fact being decided by you can say cinematography, or the aspects of cinematography. For a better understanding of filmmaking, we should have a thorough idea about all these concepts. Okay, so first we will start with types of shots. Okay, and then on the other videos, we will quickly discuss the all the other aspects also. Your textbook talks about five different types of shots, but that doesn't mean they are the only types that are available. Okay, there are other types also, like that are not mentioned in your textbook. Of the five different shots that are mentioned in your textbook, one is extreme long shot. I'll show you the example. Okay, usually extreme long shot is in fact been shown in, or in fact been taken in a movie to give the viewer or the audience of to give the audience an idea about where exactly the movie or that particular incident is taking place, to give an overview of that particular scene. You can say that they go for an extreme long shot. Okay, so you can also say that if at all the character is struggling in his or her environment. Okay, or you can say, like, to make the audience think more about the character and the setting. Okay, or you can say to give a broad idea, or to make the audience think more about the situation of the characters. Then you go for an extreme long shot. And in an extreme long shot, the focus is not in that particular character. Rather, it is on the surroundings. Okay, not just on the character. The character will be like insignificant a thing in an extreme long shot. Now when we move on to long shot, long shot is another, a wide shot itself, a wide shot. There you can see the character from head to toe. Okay, and the character is more close to the audience, or you can say that the character is significant along with the location of the character. Not just the character, not just his impressions that are important, along with that the location is also important. In that case, you go for a wide shot, or you can say long shot, sorry, a long shot. The distance of the camera from its subjects also points to an emotional distance. You can see that the audience or the viewer of that particular cinema or that particular shot, they are quite distanced from the character. Okay, now moving on to the third shot that is mentioned in your textbook is a medium shot. The medium shot or a mid shot is somewhere between a long shot and a close. A typical medium shot is where the character is seen from head to waist. Okay, and there you can say that the character is in fact placed against his or her background. Okay, or you can say his or her context, so that you will have a better understanding of that emotion of the character, and that is why we go for a medium shot. Here in your textbook it is mentioned as when a character is moving through the frame contains enough background information so that the viewer doesn't get disoriented. Okay, you will try to understand that, or you will understand the why exactly the character is showing that kind of an emotion. Okay, so the film they go for a medium shot. Okay, the next one is close up shot. Close-up shot is something very common in cinema. You can see that, in a close-up shot, the every minute details of the character is in fact being shown, to the audience. So in order to highlight the features of a character without other distractions, you go for a close-up shot. Normally, it is shown from forehead to chin, and there, in fact, it is done to highlight the emotions. It is usually done, it is something very intimate, and it is usually done so that the audience can relate to the feelings of the, or the audience can feel what exactly the character is feeling. For that, you will normally go for a close-up shot. An extreme close-up shot is where the frames are even more tighter on face. Okay, or you can say highlighting the features of face, more close. Goes for, some particular parts of your face, like eyes, or you can say mouth, like that. That is almost uncomfortably close. In fact amplifies the emotional intensity. An extreme close shot, and we are in a position to understand, that minute details of what exactly going through the mind of the character. Okay, so the in short, these are the 5 different types of shots that have mentioned in your textbook. Okay, now moving on to camera movement. The rest we will see in another video.